Hello. Welcome to my live. How y'all doing today? I ain't cooking nothing today, so I say I come on live. Hello. I just want to introduce myself to some, because I noticed somebody asked me, what's my name, where I'm from, and what type of work I do. So I want to introduce myself to some of my new subscribers. But I'm going to wait till I get some more people on here. And I just want y'all to put in the comment how y'all day went. Are y'all having a good day or what? As for me, I'm having a good day. But yesterday, I having a good day at all. Yesterday, I think it was Tuesday night, I didn't sleep none. So I had to be to work at 4:30 in the morning. So by me being up all day Tuesday, I had a rest night Tuesday night. I had to be to work 4:30 in the morning, so I didn't get no rest. So I got up. I didn't get up. Well, I got up from laying down, and and what happened was, by me not resting, I went to work, and I did not have no good day. I had to cook. I didn't cook like I didn't cook with no love yesterday. I ain't gonna lie at work. I just did it to try to get it over with. When I say I messed up the food, I messed up the food yesterday. Then came home, started cooking and wanted the video, put my video up. I thought I had the darn video turned around to me. All the while, it was turned around to my cabinets. If you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. But I want to introduce myself. My name is Tacoma. I was born and raised in Miami, Florida. I moved to South Carolina about 20 years ago. 20 years ago. And I moved here after my mom had passed in '05, and me and my kids moved here in '06. But the reason why I did move because I was living a fast life. I was on drugs, and I just wanted to change my life around. And my sister was already staying here, so I asked her, could me and my kids come down here because I was on drugs. I just wanted to change my lifestyle. Stop doing drugs and everything. Today I could say I'm 20 years clean and sober. I haven't picked up no drugs. I haven't thought up no drugs. I thank God for his deliverance. But that's how I end up in South Carolina. So, I've been here. When I say me and my kids came here, we came here with nothing but the clothes on our back. And I think I had 2 garbage bags. We came on an Amtrak train. When in them 2 garbage bags, we had some blankets. I bought my kids was in love with Spider-Man, and my daughter was in love with the Little Princess, and those was their comforters. Them the only things we came with, the clothes on our back and a comforter. Because see, when I was at home, we was living from pillar to post. We was staying in shelters and everything. And to be honest, I used to always ask God to take the taste out of my mouth, even when I was getting high. So I thank God for taking the taste out of my mouth. I thank God for his transformation on me to be a better person, to be a better parent for my kids. Now my kids are grown and on their own. I still have, but when I came here, I got pregnant. So now I have a son. He was 12 years old. He's going to be 13 in April. And then my 23-year-old daughter, she still stay here with me. But the rest, the 4 of them, they is grown. So altogether, I have 6 kids. Somebody want to know how many kids I have? I have 6 kids, and I have 9 grandkids. And all my grandkids stay here, but 2. One still stay in Florida, and I got one stay in Michigan. But I thank God for his grace and his mercy. I thank God for keeping me near the cross. I thank God for not turning his back on me. I thank God for loving me when I didn't love myself. I just thank God. Thank God for my sister, because she did open up her doors for me and my kids. And I wasn't to be trusted. So for God to touch her heart, to opened up her doors for me and my children could start our life over. I thank God. Just a moment. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel, Tasty T's Kitchen. Mrs. T is me, and everybody already know that is my kitchen. But today I'm not cooking, and I just want to come on live and introduce myself to my supporters. Let them know a little bit more about me and how I end up in South Carolina. But that's how I end up in South Carolina. My sister is real strict, you guys. I'm talking about my sister. She's a good person, but she mean business, and business is business, and that's that. She's strict on education. Bring your grades up. Bringing your grades up. What you mean by that? But anyways, yeah, I'm serious. And my sister, she's real strict, you guys. I mean, real strict. So I didn't mind coming to her house, abiding by her rules. Listen, I was grown with kids coming to her house. Hey, how you doing? I didn't mind. How you doing? Didn't mind abiding by her rules, because I wanted to change. So in order for me to change, I had some. Even if you going through something, some people, places, and things, you gonna have to change. How you doing today? Are you having a good day today? Um, so by me moving to South Carolina, it was a big thing for me and my kids. Let me go ahead and just move you out the way. Go ahead and just block you right quick, brother, sister. Okay, I got you out of there. But anyways, that's how I end up in South Carolina, because I want to leave the drugs and alcohol alone. Like I say, I'm 20 years clean. I don't know why people have to come on your page and try to disturb your peace. I don't know why. What they get out of doing that? If you don't like what I'm talking about, just move on. Like everybody else, move on, and I'm all right with that. Cause see, you probably ain't my cup of tea no way. That's why you moving along. I got people out there who gonna subscribe to my channel. Oh, okay, it ain't you, it ain't you. I'm all right with that. But don't come on my page and try to make somebody feel bad, or you doing this you just want to be rude. Come on now. I mean, y'all are some rude individuals. Don't even make no sense. You don't want to be here, baby. You ain't got to be here. How you doing today? People are something, honey. Yep, that's how I end up here in South Carolina. You know, born and raised in Miami. Now I stay in South Carolina. I have 6 kids and 9 grandkids. I love to cook. Cooking is my love language. But if you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I appreciate it so much. And it would mean a lot because, like I say, everybody, I mean everybody, is welcome in Tasty T's Kitchen. Yep. Who like a lot of ice in their drink? So y'all tell me how y'all day going. I'm trying to get used to this live stuff. I'm new at this. I ain't in the kitchen today, y'all. I'm eating me some of these chickens, and they good too. I'm also a heart warrior. I had heart surgery also. They renew my valves. They renew my valves, and they prepare one of my valves. Yeah. I'm not a drama queen, so I think I just better cook on cook on the camera because that stuff ain't good for me. That was good. I might make me some of that. Somebody made that for my daughter. She gave me the rest of it. But honey, I might make me some of that. We having leftovers tonight. Cook that chicken bacon ranch pasta. That's what they having, but I had the chicken. Yeah, you had to go. Thank you for tuning into my live. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. I'm just trying to get my subscribers up. Trying to get to know me a little better. Like I say, my name is Tacoma. I have 6 kids, 9 grandkids. Born and raised in Miami, Florida. And I moved to South Carolina. Uh, Drug and alcohol free. My sobriety is 20 years. I'm also a heart warrior. And I also have a defibrillator on the inside. I work at a hospital. And cooking is my love language. Something I like to do. Do y'all have any questions or answers for me? I just had to block somebody. Move them out the way. That's one thing. I don't like negativity. And I don't want it around me. I ain't let nobody control my emotions on this app. Nobody. I get rid of you before I let you control my emotions. Let's accept the things that I cannot change, but the courage to change the things that I can. And that's something I can do. If you're negative, I know how to go the other way or dismiss you out my face. You're not coming to me and talking to me no any type of way or being rude to me because you don't know me and I don't know you. But I do know one thing about you, you miserable. So you want to come on people's channel and make them miserable. The devil is a lie. And the truth ain't in them. I'm going to get rid of you real quick. The first disrespectful comment I see, I ain't even going to respond to you. I'm just going to get you out my way. Like that Jackson kid. No, I ain't even finna respond to you. Let me let you go. Let me let you go. I don't know why people so miserable. Ooh, Jesus. It don't even make no sense. Don't be so miserable to people. Because you miserable. Your life ain't right. You want to make somebody else's life miserable. Go on now with your miserable self. It ain't no, you ain't coming over here with that. Mm-mm. That's why I see a lot of people on their platform arguing with the people. Don't argue with them. If you read it, you don't want to read it, block them. I understand the comments making you money, but don't let them control your emotions. Let them, if you don't want to block them, ignore their comments and keep it moving. Not me. I ain't got time for it, baby. I'm not going back and forth with no. You don't know me. And I don't know you. You don't know nothing about me but the little stuff that I show you on here. So I don't know what be people problem. You don't get them people your time of day. No. No way. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. If you got some questions to ask, ask. If you would like for me to cook something, I will. I know one of my supporters told me they want me to cook some enchiladas, and I am gonna make that real soon. I am. I'm gonna put a twist to it. Yeah. So how was y'all day today? Did y'all have a good day today? How was your day? Oh yeah, don't forget to tell somebody so they can tell somebody about Tasty T's Kitchen. Yeah. And I think on the one I did, the bacon ranch, chicken bacon ranch. Sometimes when I cook, you guys, I don't always cook with the vegetables. If I don't feel like a vegetable that day I'm not gonna put no vegetable. Cause I noticed somebody put on my thing with a vegetable. You ain't gonna always see no vegetables in my thing, in my cooking. If I feel like a vegetable, I will. My son only eat green beans. I mean, my daughter, we eat the green beans. We eat zucchini and squash, broccoli, spinach. My son, he eats spinach too. But and we eat asparagus. Asparagus is the best one. But sometimes when I cook, I ain't gonna always throw a vegetable in it. Every now and then you will see. And this is because you didn't see the vegetable on my plate. I could have had a vegetable drink, a smoothie with vegetables in it. That's why I say sometimes don't ask a question. I can understand, ask the question, but don't be saying something like, that's what I got to have. No, I don't have to have that if I don't want that with my meal, you know. You know. But, you know, I'm just, like I said, I'm just new to this, trying to be true to this. Um, Trying to get my subscribers up there. You know, the ones who got attached to me and the ones who don't attach to me, they won't be attached. You know. And that's all I'm doing. Is trying to get my subscribers up and trying to do, you know, what I need to do to try to get monetized. I ain't even gonna story to you. Because it could be a lot of help for me and my family. For real. It could be a lot of help. And I've been really putting the work in. I've been putting the work in for it to happen. But I know one thing. You know, some of them on this platform, you be listening to them. Some of them subscribers, or not subscribers, but some of the content creators be saying, I could tell you how you can get monetized in 5 days and all that. If I ever get monetized, you know, the first thing I'm gonna say, you got to be consistent. You got to be very consistent if you want to get monetized. And you got to have patience. If you ain't got no patience, baby, this platform right here ain't what you want. I can see that already. Because I ain't going to tell you, when I first started, I'll tell my children, I ain't got nothing but 20-some people. Then I tell my son, he's 12 years old, I say, Man, I ain't doing this mess no more. This is just too much. And the numbers that they want you to do to get where you need to be at to be monetized. When you got 20 something subscribers and they need you to get 1,000 subscribers, that don't look too good. That don't look too good. And you be ready to give up. That's why I say you got to be consistent. You got to put in the work. You got to really put in the work. You got to put in that work, and you got to be patient. Don't think, because you got to really be patient. You got to put in that work and be patient. And put them videos out there like how you need to put them up out there. When I learned that, yeah, because my 12-year-old had to tell me, Mama, you just started. You going to get some people you just started. Baby, when I got to 15, I was ready to hang it up, especially when I got to 15, and then the next day I look, it ain't up but 2 more people subscribe. I was like, oh, no. No, this ain't what it gonna be, honey. This is too much. But I can see my work is really paying off. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm not where I used to be. And then I only been on this app for like 3 months, so I think I did about 3 to 4 months. So I think I'm doing pretty good. But I know you got to be really consistent to be on this here app. And everybody ain't gonna like your stuff. Everybody gonna put something negative in your comment. You got to overlook that. Or you just got to remove the thing. But I always say, ain't no use to reading something negative, cause then it's in your spirit. And you don't want nothing negative in your spirit. And then if you weak, it gonna control your emotions. Then you acting out, cause they acting out. You can't give the enemy that much power over your emotions. I mean, you be happy, you was happy, then somebody came, you done read that, and boy, you done cuss them out and all kind. Don't let them. I know one thing I noticed about before I even start this. You cannot let some of them trolls control the way you feel, because at the end of the day, you don't know them, they don't know you, and when you go to their profile, they ain't got no picture up there. Or if they do got a picture up there, it's probably a cartoon character, or it's probably just something stupid up there. Because at the end of the day, that's what they was made for. To try to control your emotions. And that's not, like they call them, internet bullies. And if you got really dealing with mental health and depression, ain't no sense of you even getting on here. And that's real talk. Ain't no sense of you even getting on here. Because one thing I don't know, and I done read a lot of people comment, some of this internet, I ain't gonna say the internet, the people on the other side of the internet, like where you talk, these some rude, cruel people. Cruel people. You got to know who you are, and you got to know whose you are. So whatever you say about me, baby, I know who I am. You may not know who you are, but I know who I am. And see, they ain't nothing but some bullies. See, they been bullies. Was bullied one time before too. Hey, how you doing? So don't let them bully you. They ain't nothing but some bullies. And that's what I learned. And that's what I teach my son. Don't you bully, and don't let nobody bully you. Yeah, that for real. Don't you bully, and don't let nobody bully you. I remember when my son first started going to the middle school. I think every day he came home, I asked him, somebody bullying you? Because, he just left elementary. And you really got to really, let him loose a little bit. Just let him loose a little bit. But baby, every day I ask my baby, you, somebody bullied you? Your mama? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So that was my baby girl. Yeah. But anyways, I just want to get up here and just talk to you guys talk to you guys sometimes or stuff like that. Sometimes when you guys probably see me little doing a little stuttering or trying to get my words out, even when I'm going, I had like a little minor little stroke long time ago. So my words sometimes I try to, it may seem like I'm studying, but it's just like my words. And then I talk a little fast, but other than that, that's that's a little bit of my story, a little bit of my story, you know, how I got here and how I feel about certain things, and stuff like that. But but boy, I just, in a way, I really like this app. I really like this because I love what I do, and people see what I do, and I thank God because my gift is making room for me on this app for people to see me, and even at work, I feel good because when somebody cooking, they coming to me asking me, Tacoma, how you do this? Or how you do that? And then somebody on this app told me that I should teach, you know, teach people how to cook and stuff like that. And certain comments make me feel real good, and that really pushes me too, you know. And then you get some negativity comments, you got to overlook that, just don't pay no attention and see on YouTube when somebody give you a comment, you got the right to go. It's three little dots on the side. You got a right to go hit those dots and remove that comment, Or some of them, I just let them sit up there. Just let them sit up there, and then your support team, they gonna get them for you. So sometimes I let them sit there. But if you asking me a question, that's why when I read, I try to read like saying like what they trying to say, or if I really want to try to get the understanding of what they saying, I text, I put back up under the comment, what you mean by this? So if they don't respond back, then I just let it fly. Yes. Don't eat them all because you. Oh yeah, we supposed to be having a little storm too, a little snowstorm coming this way, honey. I went to the store yesterday and bought my trailer. I couldn't even do the Walmart haul for y'all because, honey, I've been so tired yesterday. I ain't know whether I was coming or going. I'm serious. I ain't know whether I was coming or going. My daughter laughed at me so much yesterday because she knew me and her worked to the same job. And she was like, who cooked that? Who cooked in the cafeteria today? I was like, me. She was like, I've been so tired because I didn't get no rest. I really didn't get no rest, you guys, for real. I didn't get no rest at all. I really didn't get no rest. If you're new to here, please go subscribe to my channel. Yeah. My daughter knows she laughed at me, honey. I ain't get no rest. I laughed at myself. But I'm glad I ain't got to be to work till 6:30 in the morning. And then I work this weekend. I got to be to work 4:30 to 1. I'm off Monday. Then got to work Tuesday. Then I'm off Wednesday. I don't like that type of thing. Give me my days together. But, that's just how the cookie crumbles. Like I say, you guys, I want to do a lot of more stuff on my platform. I just don't want to be in the kitchen, but I got to make sure my funds right. So right now, you guys going to see me in the kitchen, or y'all probably see me go to the laundry mat or something like that because, I had to get me another washer and dryer. I'm gonna get me another washer and dryer. Um, y'all probably see me go. Y'all will see me going shopping for me a washer and dryer, and then it's just a lot of stuff. I'm just trying to get my money together and stuff like that, and everything else will fall in place. But it's gonna be happening real soon. And like I said, I want to go start feeding the homeless. They be at this little bus stop over there around the corner from where I stay. I want to start doing that. You know, I got a lot of stuff that's on my agenda for this year that I have to do. And I'm gonna start doing me some get ready with me's also. You know, I got a lot of, stuff that I wanna do, containing my platform and stuff like that. So going to my heart doctors, going to the doctor with me. Oh yeah, this is what I want to talk about. We on our job, we changed insurance people, right? We changed the insurance. So when I was getting my heart medicine, cause I take like, I, let me, I'll show y'all next time. But I take like six I take six pills, hot pills, water tablets, low iron and all that. But anyways, so I went to Walmart to get on my new insurance card. So they asked me did I want to do my refills. I said I wanted to do my refills with my with my two medicines that I wanted to do, my Entresto and my Fatiga. Those two hot medicines, two hot medicines I had to take. But when I was on my old insurance, I was just paying $24. $10 for my Entresto and the $14 for my Fatiga. Now that I got the new insurance, my Entresto $4 and my darn Fatiga is $150 something. I was like, oh no. I wasn't even paying that much for my when I was on my last insurance. Now I have to pay $150 something every day until I meet my deductible, and then they'll start paying for everything. I'll say, oh no, that is too much. So now I do half. I get paid every week, so I have to pay half of half, and then I think I get like 15 pills, and then when I get paid, I just buy 15 more. That's how much, because I cannot knock 150 straight out my pocket like that. I gotta pay bills and stuff like that. So, but other than that, everything is cool. Everything is calm. Everything is thank God I got it to buy. But I'm gonna call my doctor's office and see do they got that co-payment thing with the Fatiga, and see could I do a co-payment thing like that, honey, where it won't be that much. Cause that's how I did with my Entresto. I had a $10 co-payment fee. That done went down to $4. So everything working God's timing. At least I still got some medicine. Stuff like that. Thank God for that. Thank God for my children, because if they have to go half, they will go half, and all of them are split and get my little medicine. But I try to do what I gotta do first before I invite them in to what I got going on. Everybody say, "No, your children, you don't do that." I understand all that, but at the end of the day, they have their own families. Let me see if I can handle it. Let me see if I can handle it first. If I can't handle it, then I go to them. But let me try to handle this my way first. Then I go to them. Because at the end of the day, they got my grants and stuff like that. And I don't want to be taking out my grants out, even though I know my children, they'll do that, but let me handle this first. You know, thank God for my children. You know, I really thank God for my kids. You know, yeah, really thank God for my kids. I have one in Connecticut, and then the other five is here. My oldest is in Connecticut. On one of my videos, y'all will see me hugging him. I think that was doing what? When Tyrell was Christmas? Yeah, Christmas time he was here. And I got to see his son, my grandson. So yeah, those, if y'all go on my page, them that's me and all my that's me and just three of my grandkids is missing from that picture. Three of them, and that's my Neeby boy, three kids. But that one of them is his oldest. Yeah, yeah. But like I say, I hope I answered that lady's question. My name is Tacoma. I have 6 kids and 9 grandkids. And I work at the hospital in dietary, doing what I love to do. And if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I appreciate it so much. Yep. I appreciate it so, so much. And tell somebody about my channel. Tell somebody about my channel. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I ain't know what I had done did, y'all. I was like, I don't want to take them off. And when I be on here for probably about an hour or something like that. But like I said, I got a lot of stuff in store. I didn't even go to Bible study yesterday. I've been so damn tired yesterday. Well, it ain't make no sense. I think I fell asleep on this couch right here. Last night. I've been so damn tired. Well, I ain't cooked that today. I might cook out tomorrow. Yeah, I want to cook something. I might cook something. I don't know. Y'all, look, I have something up there. I think I just did a short today. That's it. That's all I did. That's all I did. A short. That's all I did today. But I'm finna get ready to get up off here, you guys. Cause ain't nobody talking today. And I'm just finna get ready to get off here. And like I said, if you're new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, Tasty T's Kitchen. Mrs. T is me. And you already know this is my kitchen. And my daughter, she makes shirts. So she made me a shirt, but I put it on one day. Tasty T's Kitchen. Then she made me another shirt that say, you already know this is my kitchen. So when I cook, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna wear it. When she finished, yeah, I'm gonna wear it. I need to go get me some Z's. If you're here, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you, and share my video. I appreciate it so much. And go on my page and look at my videos, from start to finish. And I really appreciate you guys. I really, 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 when I say this from the bottom of my heart. I really do that. That's you, Taisha. Huh? Taisha. I know you ain't on my that's my daughter. She played too much. She in the room on my darn page. No. You on my page? No, Mom. I thought you was on my live. Oh, but anyways, I really, really do appreciate you guys. When I say I love to comment, oh, y'all just don't know y'all really pushes me. I'm serious. I mean, y'all taking me through there. I love it. I love it. Sometimes the comments, They be long. I be so happy. I tell my children, look what somebody. I be like, look what somebody said. Okay, look what somebody says. I just love it. I just love it. I just love it. You know, I thank God. Like I say, got to be consistent. And you got to, you really got to be patient when you doing this. But I just thank God for the, I think I had 753 for the people who subscribe to my channel, who comment, telling me stuff like that. I just really, really, really do appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Y'all just don't know. I really appreciate you guys. With y'all. Oh, I just really do appreciate it. And you know what? Sometimes it's sad because the people who you see every day, you'll be thinking they the ones who will congratulate you, will be happy for you, and them the main ones go on your page and see one wrong mistake or one you say something wrong, then they running back telling the little minions what's going on or what happened, and they making fun of it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I'm all right with that because God gonna bring those people on my page who need to be on my page. God gonna bring the people who He want to, support me, be on my side by certain things. You know, God gonna do that. God gonna do that. He gonna connect the right people to my page. So I'm all right with that. I'm all right with somebody coming on my page saying something smart and don't subscribe. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that because, see, you weren't supposed to be here no way. I'm all right with that. God gonna build this platform for me. And He gonna know just who to put. He gonna know just who's supposed to subscribe when they supposed to subscribe. Like me, like I said, boy, I wish I could have did this when I was going through my heart surgery. I could have took them with me and stuff like that. It wasn't my time yet. It wasn't my time. I say even when I moved to the South Carolina and stuff like that, I could have my kids could have been in this journey. They probably would have seen my children grow up, but it wasn't my time yet. Because if I would have started then, I probably wouldn't have been consistent, and I wouldn't have had no patience. So if I ain't consistent, I wouldn't have had no patience. So it wasn't my time yet, and I thank God for that. God knows what you want. No, God knows what you need when you need it. You see what I'm saying? That's one thing about God. He knows what you need when you need it. And God will give you your heart desire. In spite of it all. But one thing about that, rather people don't know, you got to be in the will of God. Because His grace and His mercy, He said He reign on the just well as the unjust. So when some people out there thinking they getting blessed by God, it's His grace and His mercy. See, His will, you got to walk in His will. You got to walk in His way. He said He'll give you what your heart desires. You know what I mean? So your grace and your mercy, He'll give you more than He'll give you more than enough. That's one thing about God. He give us more than enough. Oh, hello. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what happened, but my phone just stopped. It's just stopped. But anyways, like what I was saying is I don't know what happened. My phone just I don't know what went on. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't even know what happened. There you go, you back again. Go ahead and move you out my way. I gotta learn how to do this. Okay, yeah. I don't even know what happened. My thing just went off. It just went off. But if you new here, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I don't even know what happened. Yeah, that guy had came back, so I just went on here and deleted. Yeah. Oh, my phone was doing like an update. That's what happened. But like I say, God will give you, more than enough. So I just really, I really thank God. Y'all don't really realize I wasn't no good for myself. I wasn't no good for my children, but God kept me. And I say He kept me. He kept me when I couldn't even keep myself. I'm serious. He protected, shield. I was in middle of gun war, all kind of stuff when I was back home. I seen my best friend um father be murdered. I mean, I done been through some things, and I'm today I could say I'm still here, and I know I'm here for a reason. I know I'm here for a reason. That's even when I was doing my drugs. That's why I said anybody, I mean anybody, y'all know who was on drugs or whatever, don't give up on them. Don't give up on your loved ones. Don't give up on them. Continue to pray for them. Continue to stand in the gap for them. I mean, continue to lift their name up to the Most High God. Because let me tell you something, honey. If God did me, delivered me, I'm talking about, I was something. I was something back then, back at home. But I know if God delivered me, He'll deliver your loved ones. And when you see them, don't even like right now. Some of my boys, they smoke a little marijuana, whatever. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I used to be mad sometimes, upset. But I say, you know what? I ain't gonna get mad with them. When I see them like that, I say, Lord, I thank you. Oh, God, I thank you. I know if you deliver me, you'll deliver them. But the only thing I don't want to happen is like what happened to me. My mama didn't get to see this, me, because I was on drugs. She didn't get to see me. But you know what she did? She prayed. She prayed. She prayed for me like that song say, somebody prayed for me, had me on their mind, took the time to pray for me. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed. I'm so glad they prayed for me. And I am really glad somebody took the time out and prayed for little old me. For a wretch like me, I was dead. I wasn't no good for real. But I thank God. When I came to South Carolina, honey, I got my license for the first time. I tell you, when I got my license, right, my driver's license, I took the test. You know, I studied for the test. My sister had me study for the test, And she said, "You ready to go take that driver's license test?" So I said, "Yeah, let's take the rent one." So when I went in there, I came back out. I was smiling. My sister say, "You got him?" And I said, "No." So she say, "What you coming out here smiling for?" I was happy because I was able, I was on the right track, doing the right things. Even though I ain't passed, I was happy that I tried. Tried something that I never tried to do in my life. Because when I was back home, I was driving, but driving with no license. Anything could have happened. Anything. But God kept me. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, comment, and share this video. But anything could have happened. Even though I didn't pass the first time, I was happy. And I told my sister I'm happy. Even though I didn't. But the next time when I went, I passed. Then I went and take the driver's license. I passed that the first time. But let me tell you something. I got my first car when I moved to South Carolina with my name on it. When you do something that your name is on, you feel good. That's why I tell my children, even my boys, don't go stay with no woman. Have your own. Get your own. Because you know how us women can be sometimes. Get mad, get stuff, and you got to go. Get out. So I try to tell them, get stuff with you. The reason why I was telling them that, because I know how I felt when I had it. When I was able to do that. So we stayed in the projects for a while. Then I got me a house that I got deeds for. All this because of the grace of the God. I wanted to be able to do this by myself. But I thank God I got my own house and I got my pick. That thing say Tacoma. This mine. This is something I can leave to my children. You know what I mean? So, I just thank God, I really do thank God. I really do thank God. Telecom people calling you honey. Decline, going on. Yeah, I really do thank God. Yeah, so I'm just grateful. I'm happy. God is good. And if you never tried it, I'm gonna tell you how good God is. When I was pregnant with one of my kids, I ain't gonna say which one, because they watch and I care about how they feel. But one of my kids, and I got high. I was getting high while I was pregnant with my kid. And when I went to go have her, I didn't tell nobody. Because this one lady who I used to get high with, she the one talk about she done had this dream that the people that came and took my children and they took my baby and stuff. So in my mind, see, one thing you got to be head of the enemy. So you got to be head of your enemy, because the people who you sit down at the table with, some of them could be your enemies. So you sitting here knowing that I'm high, but yet and still you sitting there getting high. And then you want to tell me about somebody you done had this dream that they done took my children and all this. For number one, you shouldn't be sitting down there getting high with me. So, but anyway, I got high with her. But when I got ready to have my baby, I didn't tell a soul. I didn't tell nobody that I was going. I took my children to my mom. That's where my mom lived. I got on the back at home in Miami. We had these little vans. We call them the jitneys. I drove the jitney to Jackson Memorial Hospital. I got off. I went and had my baby. It was so bad till when I had her, I was staying in the I was in a thing, so they was like, "You want some epidural?" Cause I knew I was getting high, so I take no, I ain't want it none, cause I ain't want none. But baby, when it was time for me to have her, I had a little talk with the Lord, and this is what I said. I said, God, first you have to admit something. I said, God, I say, I have a problem. And I didn't mean I'm about to cry all over again. I say, and I didn't mean this baby or myself no harm. But I got a problem and I need help. I said, but if you hold my hand through this whole delivery and let your will be done, I need you to hold my hand through this whole delivery. When I had my baby, they ain't found no drugs in her system. None. When I say none, none. See, back home they'll release you. Then the next day, they I'll tell you to come back for your baby. So I called them that day and I couldn't. They told me that they had to do more tests on her. So look at me getting worried, you know. So the next day, no, they called me and say, your baby's ready. You can come pick up your baby as long as you have it in. When I tell you, God is good. That's when I realized. I said, I don't care what nobody say. Something up there. That's when I really started believing. Because you know what? God heard my cry. And I admitted to him that I had a problem. If you don't admit that you got no problem, you gonna be in the same rut you in. And I admitted that I had that problem. My baby was healthy. Everything. No drugs, no nothing. When I tell you God is good, God is amazing, and ain't nobody can take that from me. Nobody. I know who I can depend on. If I can't depend on no man, I could depend on God. That's why I said at the end of the day, God is the head of my platform. I'm just here. I don't know why he got me on this platform. I don't know what my assignment is on this platform. But I know God got something in store. Like I said, he gonna hook the right people up to this platform for me. And I may not save one or two people from this platform, but somebody gonna hear my cry. Somebody gonna do a U-turn on my platform. Might don't even be my subscriber. It might be somebody just passing through one day and I'm live or I'm cooking and they hear the message in my cooking that gonna uplift them. Because let me tell you something. God is able. God is able, you guys. God is awesome. He's omnipotent. Oh, yes. He's a mind regulator and he's a heart fixer. Baby, but you got to want it. Yes. A mind regulator and a heart fixer. And guess what else he can do? He make ways out of no way. He break generation curse. And he move mountains. He break chains. He's a healer, a deliverer. Okay, he's a protector. When you think you can't, like my son Waylon in Connecticut, I don't worry about him. I used to, cause I know God is everywhere, and He's been protected. Because my prayers goes up, protect and shield him, Lord, and anybody that's connected to him. I even tell him if whatever he doing and it ain't like you, Lord, put somebody in his pathway where they can minister to his heart. Not and to his soul. To his heart and his soul. Because let me tell you something. One of my sons, I could beat him in the face telling him something, but he won't grasp it from me. He won't get it for nothing in the world. Oh, I'm just talking you, and you done live your life, and it's time for me to live my life. I mean, he just don't get it. But you know what my prayer is for him? God put somebody in his pathway. Because sometimes kids, not just children, adults also, or receive it quicker from somebody on the outside. That's my grandbaby talking about preaching at her. Somebody, they can receive it quicker than from somebody on the outside than the inside. And that's all even with my grandchildren. They the ones gonna break the generation curses. Even my 12-year-old son. Cause them some smart individuals. When I tell you them some smart individuals. They some smart individuals. My 1-year-old grandson so wise. Telling ain't even funny. And my grandchildren, they don't know it, but I love them. I know I fuss a lot. I got that from my mom. I know I fuss a lot, but I love every bit of them. I love them to pieces. All my grand. Hear that, Casa? Love them to pieces. But I just want to thank each and every one of you that tuned into my channel, that like my channel. I'm finna get in here, get myself together. I got to go to work in the morning. I did want me some McDonald's today, but I ate these little 4 little chickens. I told them up, honey. I told them to the bone. I'll probably just get me something sweet to eat and then lay down and go to bed. But I just want to thank you guys. And tomorrow I'll probably be back in the kitchen. I don't know right as shit. I think I'm gonna cook some type of shrimp something. I'm cook something. Something I seen another creator cook is a shrimp something. But I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow. Yeah, I think now. I'm not sure yet. But I know one day I wanna cook me some I want me some neck bones and green beans with some rice. I think I might cook that. I don't know when, but I think I'm gonna cook that one day. But I just want to thank you guys. You know, and remember, everybody I mean, everybody is loved in Tasty T's kitchen. Even the haters, because we can love the hell out of them. Until next time, you guys have a blessed and awesome day. I love you, and God loves you more.